Let me introduce you to the 5-ring financial plan that every woman needs. It's easy to understand, and when done right, it can work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The first ring represents 96% of the population. I heard the statistics over 20 years ago, and a recent survey by AARP confirms that it's still true. 96% of the U.S. population tries to save a portion of their income after paying all their bills. And what's left over for savings is often little to nothing. The first ring sets the stage for the 5-ring financial plan. It's where many women get started and lets you know that you're not alone if you identify yourself as part of that 96%. Now, I can only imagine you're beginning to ask, okay, Felicia, that sounds great, but if I'm in the 96% category that tries to save after I've paid my bills, how do I move to the other category that represents 4% that do something different? Well, you're in luck, because ring number 2 is all about a decision. Decide. All the women who were previously in ring number 1 had to decide that they wanted to be in ring number 2. They had to decide that they wanted to be in ring number 2, and they had to make the commitment to save first and then spend the rest of their money and income on their bills. While the goal in ring 2 is to first save 10 to 20% of your income, start with where you are. Don't measure yourself against anyone else. If you're not saving, start. If you're saving 2%, raise it to 3%. If you're saving 3%, raise it to 5%, and keep going. Once you've reached 20%, keep going. Keep going until you're saving 40 to 50% of your income, because when you're saving at that rate, you have the resource you need to reach financial freedom. The real secret to the 5-ring financial plan is to understand where to put your savings once you decide to commit to yourself and your future. The next 3 rings are where your savings go. Ring number 3 is the bank. Ring number 4 is investments, and ring number 5 is insurance. We'll go into more details about this over the next few videos, but first let's take a look at ring number 3. Ring number 3 represents the bank. You can't reach peace of mind in your finances if you're constantly going from emergency to emergency because you have no savings in the bank to deal with unexpected life events. The initial goal in ring number 3 is to have a minimum of 3 months of your fixed expenses set aside for short-term emergencies that come up. Emergencies that include a higher than expected cell phone bill, could include things like replacing your air conditioner as the summer heats up, blowing out a tire on your way home. Your fixed expenses are all those things that you pay no matter what. They include things like your mortgage and your rent, your utilities, including your gas, electric, cable, your car payments, your homeowners fees, property taxes, and food. All of those things are the 3 rings. Rings 3 and 5 provide the safety net for ring number 4. If ring 3 is adequately funded, then it takes care of most of your short-term emergency that will come up in your life. Ring number 5 is necessary to take care of the major events that can completely derail your financial life. Included in that are types of insurance are property and casualty insurance, like your homeowners, your renters, your car insurance, disability insurance, life insurance, health insurance, and increasingly long-term care insurance. When I was 42, one of my heart valves stopped working. Fixing it required open heart surgery. My husband and I had to pay approximately $10,000 out of pocket compared to the $290,000 billed and paid for by the health insurance company. If I hadn't had health insurance, that would have been $290,000 my husband and I would have had to pay rather than the insurance company. Being responsible for paying $290,000 because I didn't have health insurance would have put extreme stress on my marriage, my health, and my future prospects. As I mentioned previously, ring number 3 and number 5 provide the safety net for ring number 4 in the middle. Ring number 3 provides you with the money to take care of your short-term emergencies. The insurances that you hold in ring number 5 transfer the risks of a catastrophic event happening from you to the insurance company. But here's the thing. Ring number 4 is often where women want to start their financial planning with their investments. However, if your safety net formed by ring number 3 and 5 is not in place, you'll often have to liquidate what you've built in number 4 in the event of a minor or major life event. Ring number 4 represents your investments. Your investments include your stocks, bonds, mutual funds that you hold individually.